LeBron James has just quit the Lakers, and people are thinking it has to do with his Diddy video resurfacing, which has people questioning if he was involved in any of Diddy's crimes. Los Angeles Lakers head coach J.J. Redick said Thursday that LeBron James is away from the team due to personal reasons. Redick called it an excused absence, as James' status for Friday is up in the air. He was already dealing with a foot injury and missed Wednesday's game, his first of the year. In fact, Redick admitted that James has felt gassed at the team, and the team feels they are mismanaging his minutes in his 22nd season. Redick also said James has to be taken out of a couple games for some breaks. Some people aren't convinced this is the true reason though, because there's a video floating around of an Instagram live with Diddy and LeBron, where LeBron says there's no party like a Diddy party. So clearly, he's been to his share of Diddy parties, and these days, that's not a good thing. There's a lot of different comments on this resurfaced video, with some people saying that it's aged like milk. They've been saying this since a very long time. I pray healing and strength over his victims. So is LeBron somehow linked to what's going on with Diddy? There's definitely a real possibility. Colby Covington has been open about his dislike for LeBron, but with all this Diddy stuff, he has even more hate to spew against the star. The allegations about James' association with Diddy have been a part of Covington's narrative since he spoke at the UFC Tampa pre-fight press conference. He's began his interview going off on LeBron, saying, "I'm gonna start this off, since I'm the man of the hour, the man of the show. I just want to ask LeBron, what does he mean by there's no party like a Diddy party? I truly want to know. And not only that, LeBron, how many Diddy parties have you actually been to? I'm really curious to know." Covington added, "Is that the reason why you don't have social media? Because the backlash that you're gonna get going to so many Diddy parties? Just pathetic, man. People think this guy is a role model. LeBron, you are an effing scumbag. And I hope that you get locked up in the same cell with Diddy." On Instagram, Colby shared an image that appeared to show James dressed in a French-made outfit alongside another photo of him with Diddy. The internet is divided over whether the French-made outfit image is authentic, as the NBA has not confirmed or denied it. Regardless, LeBron has been associated with Diddy many times. LeBron has not publicly addressed the rumors of his connection to P. Diddy, nor has he responded to Colby's years of calling him out. Why is LeBron's association with Diddy so bad though? Well, Diddy is currently in jail for running a crime ring that dates back to the 90s. This all started gaining traction when Diddy kept getting lawsuit after lawsuit. But then, the Department of Homeland Security Investigations New York executed search warrants, with federal agents raiding Combs' Los Angeles and Miami homes on March 25th. Homeland Security Investigations, HSI, New York executed law enforcement actions as part of an ongoing investigation, with assistance from HSI Los Angeles, HSI Miami, and our local law enforcement partners. We will provide further information as it becomes available, the Department of Homeland Security said in a statement. Now, this got a lot of attention. Then on September 16th, Diddy was officially arrested. He was arrested in Manhattan after a grand jury indictment. Mark Agnifilo, one of the music mogul's lawyers, confirmed the arrest to multiple news outlets, including CNN and NBC News, late on September 16th. "We are disappointed with the decision to pursue what we believe is an unjust prosecution of Mr. Combs by the U.S. Attorney's Office," he said, calling his client an imperfect person who is not a criminal. To his credit, Mr. Combs has been nothing but cooperative with this investigation, and he voluntarily relocated to New York last week in anticipation of these charges. "Please reserve your judgment until you have all the facts. These are the acts of an innocent man with nothing to hide," and he looks forward to clearing his name in court. Big talk. I cannot wait for that one. Since being in jail though, he's gotten more and more lawsuits. This week, 3 men sued Diddy in New York, claiming the hip-hop mogul mistreated and took advantage of them. These lawsuits, which were filed anonymously in a state court, is just another lawsuit against the star. Thomas G., a New York attorney who filed the lawsuits on the men's behalf, alleges Diddy used his power and wealth to take advantage of the accusers accusers and then ensured their silence through threats and fear. This is a long overdue opportunity for the victims to take the power back after carrying the burden of the assaults in silence for several years, he said in a statement. While a lawsuit will not undo the wrongs done to them, it enables the survivors to regain the power and dignity that was stripped from them by Sean Combs. The lawsuit involved incidents taking place from 2019 to 2022. The men, all identified as John Doe, say they were unwittingly served spiked drinks and then taken advantage of by Diddy and others. They each seek a jury trial and to be awarded unspecified damages from Combs. Attorneys for Diddy said the claims are baseless. These complaints are full of lies, the lawyers wrote in a statement, declining to elaborate. We will prove them false and seek sanctions against every unethical lawyer who filed fictional claims against him. Not to mention, other celebrities are now being called out and being accused of participating in Diddy's crimes. Diddy's good friend and longtime collaborator Jay-Z was named in a lawsuit against the rapper this week. Jay-Z was accused of mistreating and taking advantage of a girl in the year 2000 with Diddy. The anonymous accuser, identified only as Jane Doe, said the incident happened after she was driven to an MTV Music Video Awards after party. Now, the federal lawsuit was originally filed in October in the Southern District of New York, listing Diddy as a defendant. What we knew at that time was at the after party, the victim was mistreated by Diddy, while another male celebrity and female celebrity, neither of whom were named in the lawsuit, watched until she was able to escape. This case was refiled on Sunday, December 8th, and included Jay-Z, aka Sean Carter, in it. It turns out that he was the male celebrity described in the suit. The female celebrity, we still have no clue who that is, but people think it could be Beyonce or even J-Lo. Now, this is just disgusting in general, and people are happy that these celebrities are finally being exposed for the monsters that they are. Regardless, it does not look good for either of them. Diddy applied for bail multiple times, but it was denied. On November 15th, in a submission arguing for a third denial of bail for the mogul, prosecutors alleged that Combs had spent his time behind bars attempting to blackmail victims and witnesses, using fellow inmates' phone calls to family members and engineer narratives to help him in the case. His case is currently set for May 5th of 2025, and we all just have to wait and see how this plays out. Diddy currently has over 20 lawsuits filed against him. A lot of them have to do with what happened at his famous white parties. It's been said that while on the outside, the parties look normal. Things that took place in his house were unspeakable, where Diddy, his friends, and other celebrities would mistreat people so poorly that in the morning these victims would not remember what happened, and even need an IV drop to help them function. Neighbors reported seeing girls in front of the house often dazed and confused, wearing minimal clothing, not remembering anything. For years, people have been warning us about Diddy, and it seems like all these people were right. For example, Wendy Williams was relieved that Diddy was finally being investigated. After his arrest, she's even happier. Then there's the musical artist Jaguar Wright. In an interview with Piers Morgan in October 2024, she accused Carter of being involved in similar infamous activities like Diddy, saying his wife Beyonce was a partner in those. Not only that, she claimed that Jay-Z's actions were worse than Diddy's. With this, it has many people accusing Diddy's close friends of knowing what was going on and even partaking in the crimes. That's why people are questioning Lebron again now. Other celebrities who have been wrapped up in this are Jay-Z, who is now confirmed, Beyonce, Ashton Kutcher, Leonardo DiCaprio, and the Kardashians. That's all for our video today. What do you think about all this? Let us know your thoughts in the comments down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel.